Today we're on board RJ130. Is the first of a quite successful line, which has been designed with a very clear idea in our minds, which is all about the explorer. Being explorer builders, we've set our position as probably the main explorer builders today on the market. We're seeing a lot of boats self-claimed as an explorer just because they have a reverse windshield on the pilothouse and so forth. What we're doing with this RJ line is explain in a way and show to the market that exploring is all about contents and not about the shape of it. If you look at this boat, it's a boat full of design details. It's more white yacht looking. We on purpose turned the windshield like a planning boat like that to state even stronger. This is an explorer, and explorer is about the way it's built, about the way it's engineered, and about the way it's conceived from the drawing board onward.
You probably have, by percentage of your owners, more owners from Australia and New Zealand than any other yacht builder on the market. How has that happened?
Well, there are different reasons, I think. In those countries, there's a different way of living or living yachting, and the coastline and the infrastructure are completely different. And probably the fact that we build real blue water vessels built to be out at sea in any kind of weather, over-engineered in every detail, with long range and heavy-duty engines and so forth, thought for staying out at sea without getting into marinas for days and days and days. Probably that has helped. On the other hand, it was our clear strategy to go and try to penetrate those markets where actually even competition is less present. And the third reason, probably less important, is my wife is Australian, my kids are Australian citizens, and it was a good way to have a good reason to go back there more often than we were doing before.
What part of Australia are your family from?
From Sydney.
They're Sydney. Yeah. Okay. You take a lot of pride in the fact that you are a ship builder, that you build ships, that you don't decorate ship, that you're proud of building blue water ships. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Well, this is something, it's really part of our DNA. When we started the shipyard, Ennio and I, and my partner Ennio Cecchini and I, we really had something very clear in mind. I was really fed up of listening to yachtmen saying to me, "You Italians are very good in designing beautiful things, but then when it comes to the technical side of it, you're a mess, the spaghetti wiring and so forth." I was really fed up because I know that Italian workers have the handcraftsmanship to do much better than what it's perceived. So when we started, Ennio was coming from his experience as a ship builder. He was building ethylene carriers, chemical tankers, fishing vessels. So ships that, as every other ship, can't stop, because if they stop, they don't earn money, or they lose money with liquidated damages, penalties for delays and so forth. With my experience in super yachting, many shipyards have done it. Not every shipyard has really made it. What we did was starting from the engine room of the boat instead of from the shape of the boat, and deciding that first commandment was reliability. So we started laying out the engine rooms, which now are our signature part of the boat, very cleverly, neatly. You can access every single part of the boat, every single machinery, every single piping without having to dismount anything else. So we started from the secret of reliability, so a very smartly laid out and over-engineered engine room. Then we started thinking about the structure. So, for example, all our boats have double of the thickness of the steel requested by the class on the hull, which not only is safer, what the class tells you is safe. But it also puts a lot of weight down there, so our boats are stable, so seakeeping abilities are much better, and so forth. So the merge of our two experiences in super yachting and shipbuilding have really helped us to create a product which is appreciated by worldwide as a real explorer vessel, a real blue passage, blue water cruiser. It is reliability. It's all about the fact that we really wanted to create something to go at sea instead of a house which stays on the sea.
Ocean.